This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Running back with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And he's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Texas. The special teams produce a score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Great cut there. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Trying to run it. It's Cook. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Owens. The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's saying. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback's forced out of bounds. That'll count as a sack by this defense.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
He'll field the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready up. Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Owens. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into from this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a run to the left. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Target, it's no good. The lead remains at 18 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Roberts. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Using his legs, it's Peoples. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Purdy. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
This is crucial defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, it's a handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5.
Get set.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, and another incompletion.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Ringo. 42 Spider.
He'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. 6-9-1. Gator scores.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, it's Owens. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Choosing to return the punt. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Hansen. And we're able to get him down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hansen. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Smith. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half.
3:25.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas offense comes back out on the field. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set. Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Owens. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they'll get him down that time.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught quickly. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
7-yard gain sets up a third and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Dropping back. It's Owens. A short completion of the tight end. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the runner takes off to his right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
55 weak.
Quick throw caught in the left side. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Ohio State, 3.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. To the air, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Cook. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught behind the line, it's Cook. Hits into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
In the red area, it's Cook. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Sayan. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum into scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Hardy. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Sticking with the running game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
He missed it. Off target that time. This remains a 3-score game, a 24-point margin.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
But near the sticks, it's Hansen. Buckeyes offense is on the move now. First and 10 half the offense.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against him.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Running back grabs it on a screen. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Blocked at the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Razor.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Out past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. Pass is off target. He got easy through as the third down pressure works. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. With the catch, it's Smith. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Breaks free with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Smith. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle may quickly have the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Grinding away on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
One back into that field, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Toss play to the outside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is You wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? To the air, it's Sayan. Throwing for his running back. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Longhorns look at a cash in the red zone. Got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield.